Hey guys, today we're going to we're going to talk about a state that y'all are going to do in your other class as well. And it's Utah. And so I was thinking about locations in Utah that are cool and pretty and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, there's a place in Utah called Monument Valley. I've actually been there. It's really this crazy, rocky place that's just it goes on forever, and it's like red rocks, and then you have these weird they're called, what are they called? They're called buttes. The buttes? Yeah, sandstone buttes that come out of the valley floor. So like it's on the Arizona-Utah border. It's near the Four Corners area, and it's within the territory of the Navajo Nation, meaning that the Indians still own it. And there were lots of movies filmed there, like John Wayne movies, and you've probably seen a horse standing on one of those buttes. It was a cool place. But anyway, we're going to do kind of a colorful landscape because things, as the sun goes down and such, the rock formations change color. So just real simply, here is our inspiration picture. And it's just kind of a different angle of that. And so we are going to use a portrait format for our paper. So I will get started. This angle right here is lovely. Okay, so I'm going to do my portrait. I'm going to grab a Sharpie. And we are going to start over, excuse my room, it's a hot mess. There's stuff everywhere. We are going to start on this side, and we are going to draw this particular butte, the one that's kind of in the mid-ground, but it's huge, coming out close to the top. Not right at the top. So it's kind of like that. And then it has like a, I hate to say skirt, but it's almost like a skirt on it. So it's like this. Now that kind of looks like a boot. We'll fix it. So there's like a ledge like right here. So it's almost like a building. It's kind of crazy. And then it's going to cast a shadow. But right this minute, we're going to go over to the side of that, and we're going to do another one that is in the distance more. Oops. So it's going to be smaller. And it's kind of like, it's just going to be like right here, kind of in the middle. So we're going to go, it's almost got like looks almost like a roof. Don't make it look like a roof. And then almost castly at the top. So we're not going to judge you, but it's just another beauty thing in the background. So then I want my horizon line, this one back here, to go there. So you see it stops there, picks up this little formation thing, and then it goes across. Okay. Then you've got this one more in the foreground. I say foreground, the foreground's really down here. So at this point, we're now going to just draw a couple of different lines. So let's draw another kind of horizon line, and another one. And then below this part down here, we're going to kind of punch it. So I'm not sure how close you are to the ground yet, but let's put like a piece of vegetation there. simple. And then like maybe, you know, one of those prickly pear looking cactuses. We're gonna do like spiky things on that. That could be a yucca plant. Let's do a rock right here too. Maybe a rock right here. Okay, so then let's do one or maybe one more. So you have a little bit of vegetation. Maybe a piece right here. Okay, so things are extending into the background. I need definitely a sun. It gets hot there. Big sun, low hanging. And then I kind of hate, let's see. Let's add some of the, you know, they've got cracks in them. So let's add just a few fissures. And then these lines kind of go down like that. I don't want you to make it stripy, but it looked a little too perfect. Okay, so our color palettes, now you can add some other things as well, but you can use pretty much whatever you've got at home or whatever you want to. I'm going to add a few green things for these, that's very green, grassy parts. Kind of wish I had 3 greens. The cactus. And then pick one of these lines back here. Nah, don't do that. Okay, so there's that, there's that. Let's just kind of make it a little bit of both. Sun shining on it, so we're going to go back and forth with this one. Okay, so just some green for those. Then you're going to get your reds, oranges, rusty colors, browns to do your landscape, like the stuff on the ground. Burnt ochre, kind of mix them maybe. Let me see if I can, that is really, let's do some, I'll do this brown because, so there's some brown in these colors, but it's definitely got orange and red tint. So I'm going to put some brown on it just to kind of anchor it. Also the shadow part right here. And then let's get something like reddish, really dark red. Let's see, oh, that's very red. I'd have to darken that up. So anyway, as you do these different things, like one of these strips can be red of land, and one can be like pink, and one can be orange. And then this guy out here, I don't know if that's making sense. He's kind of a conglomeration of colors. I need to color this one better. But, oh, and then do something fun with your sky. I don't know. I'm letting you choose. Well, that looks like he's got. It gets very hot out there in the desert. But it can also get very cold, which is kind of shocking. I might add some of this color down here. Okay. This is a hot mess right now. But I'm gonna pull it through in just a few minutes. Let's get better brown. I like that color. Coloring it solid even if it's not right. Go back with some brown. Oh, say that. What's this color? That's a good one. So this is like burnt ochre. This is a good brown. Do you see how these things in the foreground, they could really be rocks. So this could be a rock. That could be a rock. I think I'm going to color them in as if they're rocks. Still struggling with this part up here. I'm going to have to fix it somehow. But do you see that? Get the basic picture. Using your browns and your darker color. I mean, your reds, oranges, even pinks and browns to do this. And see, now you can see that these are stones and not just the same landscape. So there it is, Utah. And I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Have a great day.